Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 Episode 10 is the most unserious episode so far, and yet it continues to remain peak. Because we got Megumi finally living up to his potential man status, Reggie using a f***ing scooter, misogyny being absolutely justified, rightfully so, and Takaba making jokes so bad that it almost becomes endearing. I have a lot of things to say about this episode, but without wasting much time, let's get right into it. We start the episode with Reggie deducing that Kenjaku is gonna bomb Japan like it's Iran. Not sure if it's a literal bomb or some sort of curse technique, but he continues to negotiate with Megumi. But Megumi says nah and dodges this guy's sneak attack, throws him out the 100th floor hoping fall damage would be enough. And right after, we get a literal eye exploding in front of them, and in the smoke, Scorpion bitch tries stabbing him, but fully exercising his right to beat up women in self-defense, grabs her hand and shoves her on the ground like it's 1950s. All of this happens so fast, but these sneak attacks just keep coming. And Reggie throws fuel at Megumi and another explosion hits, leaving Megumi a cool looking scar if I've ever seen one. But Megumi dodges that by entering the building and along the way saves this hoe. But... and then we get this guy come back for round 2. But this time Megumi's done holding back because he's wielding a machete like he's gonna cut grass, except he... and then they go at it, punching and dodging and weave. Megumi uses his frog to absolutely suffocate this man, but he manages to get away, and yet again, Megumi throws him off the 100th floor, except this time, he made sure he finishes the job. Bro died before even using his curse technique. But remember, this is Jujutsu Kaisen. There is no such thing as a one-on-one. So as soon as he killed this guy, the bomb guy spat out his teeth. But just before it exploded, he gets saved by the biggest goats of all goats. Takaba, who's half naked with half of his balls out. Why? No reason other than for the love of the game. And so Takaba takes the bomb directly head on. But is somehow doing okay, cause we see him be bloody for like a minute straight, but he recovers looking fresh as hell, with half of his balls sticking out yet again. Deciding to go with his gut instinct, Takaba sides with Megumi, but not before he talks about his inspiration for his costume, which nobody asked. And he uses his classic gag, and honestly it's the only gag I ever remembered of his from the manga. You killed my Dropkicks bomb guy, gives him Chika and the Kakashi special, and part ways with Megumi, letting him handle Reggie. Megumi goes after Reggie like it's Subway Surfers, and along the way we see some beautifully choreographed chase sequence. That almost makes me wanna forgive Reggie's absolutely abysmal choice of clothing. That is a worse version of RCT. Now fuck his drip, bro. Megumi decides to run off so he can pull off a domain expand. Megumi decides to run off so he can pull off a domain expansion in a better environment. Even though he could have done here, I mean, it's an enclosed area, not much room for Reggie to run, but anyway, moving forward. The classic Gintoki scooter gets summoned and he starts chasing Megumi with it. Oh my god, I actually lost my shit in this part. Holy. And in your classic JJK fighting style, Reggie sneak throws 2 fucking trucks at Megumi, 100 flower pots from top, and a bunch of furnitures along with a knife. But this is where we get to see that Megumi isn't the type to be f***ed around with, as this was all according to his plan, and starts expanding his domain. Fuck?
Anita Maxwin. Anita Maxwin.
This episode was actually fucking hilarious, from Takaba bleeding out for like a minute straight and his gag attacks, and Reggie using his scooter looking like he's gonna go to the grocery store. The absolute contrast with the seriousness of the fight and the absolute mundanity of the way he uses the scooter made me actually lose it. And this Scorpion bitch, oh my god. Megumi should have actually gone and just... Aside from how unserious this episode was, I love how Megumi not too long ago admitted that he isn't like Itadori and that he's willing to kill, but as soon as he actually did kill the long-haired dude, he seems to have regretted a bit. Only a bit though, cause he goes right back to threatening Reggie, showing his killing intentions. But I love how without much dialogue, we can see Megumi having a high battle IQ, which is very much appreciated. Finally getting to see Megumi live up to his potential man status. So, will he beat Reggie? Will John Zenin, John Kaisen and John Dragon Ball appear and help save Seoul society? Or will we get Kenjakuing all over Tokyo? I don't know, but if you like this video, subscribe, share, and do comment on what your thoughts are on this episode. Till next week, see ya.